Hello everybody. Today I am going to make soda pop jelly, and it is exactly what it sounds like. You pick your favorite soda, Coke, Sprite, Dr. Pepper, root beer, and you make a jelly out of it. So I have, let's see, 11, I broke one while I was washing it. I have 11 half-pint jars in the oven, sanitizing. I have water on the back burner. I don't know if y'all can see that. I have water on the back burner boiling, and I'm going to turn that off so I can eventually put my lids and rings in it to sanitize. I also have 3/4 of a cup of water ready to boil to add an entire box of Sure Gel. I'm going to use my pressure canner to water bath can my jars, and I have my pot ready to go. So basically the first thing you want to do is measure out 3 1/4 cups of soda, in which case I am using 3 1/4 cups of orange Fanta, or you can use Sunkist. I would not recommend diet soda, because you need to add also 4 1/2 cups of sugar to this, and using Splenda or Equal, even though you can use it cup for cup, comes out tasting a little funky. I learned this the hard way. I did not listen to my friend, and I wanted to try it, so I ended up, you guessed it, pissed off because I had a whole batch of soda and a whole bunch of Splenda go to waste for my diabetic husband. So basically the ingredients are 3 1/4 cups of soda, 4 1/2 cups of sugar, 1 package of Sure Gel, which you're going to dissolve in 3/4 of a cup of water. And if you're going to use citrus soda, you are going, like if you're going to use Mountain Dew, Sierra Mist, 7-Up, Sprite, or Sundrop, you are going to need 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, or you can use the bottled lemon juice. I am making a citrus soda, but I am not going to add lemon juice. So basically my pop is just about boiling. So I am going to grab a whisk, and I am going to grab my 4 1/2 cups of sugar, and I'm going to turn on my water back there so that I can dissolve my Sure Gel. Okay, here we go. We're going to mix in the sugar. And you are going to mix it until completely dissolved. And boy, do I have my weekend cut out for me. I am doing Minute Maid Fruit Punch jelly. I am doing orange, strawberry, and grape soda jelly. And you just want that well heated and well dissolved. I'm going to just whisk that. I don't know what that is. We're going to get that the heck out of there. Okay, and you are going to boil this. You're going to boil it for 3 minutes, and then you are going to cool it slightly so that you can add your Sure Gel. So I am going to set the timer for 3 minutes, and we'll be back in 3 minutes. Okay, so I have my water boiling back here. I'm going to add my Sure Gel. And it says ideally, and I'm going to go ahead and turn off my flame here. I am going to, ideally you would want to whisk it, but I just got a new set of pots. Thank you Kmart.com and your delivery. And I am just going to use a spatula to protect my Teflon coating. And there we go, our Sure Gel is ready. And we are still at this point waiting for our Sunkist to boil. So we'll be back when it's boiling. Okay, and we've been boiling at 3 minutes. We're going to turn that off. And we are going to add our Sure Gel. and mix. And I am going to, at this point, grab an extremely clean ladle. Which I am washing a second time just for safety's sake. And I am going to, let me see if I can get this. Okay, and I am going to load up my jars. This should make 5 to 6 half pints, and I am going to leave, I guess, a ½ inch of headspace. And I won't make you watch paint dry, so we'll be back when these are all loaded. That was supposed to be 5 to 6 half pint jars, but I ended up getting 7. Woohoo! Now what we're going to do is we're going to put on the lids and the rings. And I've got my lids and rings here in hot water. I did bring that water up to a boil, but I cooled it just to, I boiled the water as a precaution, and then I turned off the flame and put the rings in to finish cooling it off. Ouch. Oh, hot all over the place. Oh, this is a hot oven, by the way, 300 degrees. I'm not going to make you suffer and watch me lid up and ring all these jars. So we'll be back in a minute. You see this jar? You just saw me put the lid and the ring on. I forgot to wipe my rims. Wipe your rims. So in a minute, I'm going to undo this, take off the, I'm going to undo the ring, take off the lid, wipe the ring, and then put it all back on again after I've washed it and sanitized it again. So wipe those rims. Okay, and we have put the last ring on the last jar, and we are going to put them in. The water was boiling, now it's not. I'm going to put the lid on it and set the timer. You want to process it for 10 minutes in the boiling water. We'll see you guys in 10 minutes. Okay, and I have taken the lid off. They have boiled for 10 minutes. It's important that when you water bath can, that you make sure that there's enough water to maintain a rolling boil at least minimum 1 inch above the tops of the jars. Okay, it's come down in temperature a little bit, not a lot, but I feel confident that they're okay, and I'm going to take them out. And I just think these little half pint jars, there you go, we got a ping. All ready. I think these little half pint jars are the most adorable ever. Another ping, yay! It's like music, isn't it? To hear the, there you go. Ah. It's like a little treat after you've done all this hard work. go. Ah, ran out of room. So we'll put it right here off to the side. All right. And there we have 7 pint jars of orange Fanta, or for those of you who aren't in Texas, orange Sunkist style. It's Sunkist style jelly. We'll just wait for that to set up, and well, I think that'll take, I don't know, a few hours, so I'll come back and we'll see. Just another hint before I go. If you want to know if your jelly is going to set up, put 1 jar in the fridge until, you know, tomorrow night at around the same time. And if it gels, you know it's going to gel. That's, you know, just a quick tip. Put it in the fridge. If it gels overnight, it's going to work out for you. If not, you'll have to reprocess it, put it back in, you know, you'll have to open up all the jars, put it in a pot, reboil it, add a little more pectin or a little more Sure-Jell, whatever you used, to thicken it, and do it all again. And also, don't be afraid of your jelly if it's liquidy. I don't know if you guys can see that, how it's kind of, how it kind of moves. It could take up to 2 weeks for your jelly to set, which loans the question in my mind, why do they call it Sure-Jell if you sit around unsure for 2 weeks? But eat at home, y'all. You'll thank yourself for it.